For the first time in a decade, Iran is voluntarily rolling back parts of its nuclear program in exchange for limited sanctions relief. On Monday, the International Atomic Energy Agency reported that Iran had fulfilled its requirements for that relief by reducing its uranium enrichment and by not advancing its nuclear program. CCTV's Jessica Stone joins us now live with more. And Jessica, Washington is making it clear that it can turn these sanctions back anytime.
That's right. Senior administration officials making one thing absolutely crystal clear, that the relief Iranians are hoping to experience could end any time if Iran goes back on its word. On the streets of Tehran Monday, a 6-month reprieve of the vice-like grip of international economic sanctions, which hit Iranians everywhere from the gas pump to the bank.
I'm optimistic about the process, and I hope to see the positive effects of it in coming years.
It's all possible because the International Atomic Energy Agency has confirmed that Iran's partial nuclear freeze began Monday, right on schedule. Under a landmark deal reached in November, Iran agreed to reduce its uranium enrichment and stop progress on its enrichment facilities in exchange for temporary sanctions relief.
It's an important first step, but more work will be needed to fully address the international community's concerns regarding the exclusively peaceful nature of the Iranian program.
White House Press Secretary Jay Carney released a statement Monday saying, quote, "The United States remains committed to using strong and disciplined diplomacy to reach a peaceful solution that will prevent Iran from obtaining a nuclear weapon." Under the deal, Iran and the international community will now spend the next 6 months working out a comprehensive deal to prevent Iran from obtaining a nuclear weapon. Tuesday, the political directors of China, Russia, France, Germany, the U.S., and the U.K. are to meet in Geneva to set up their next steps. The Europeans say they hope to begin negotiations with Iran in February. Meantime, Iranian officials continue to sell their success back home.
This suspension is temporary. Those centrifuges that produce 20% uranium will continue to produce 5% uranium. In other words, none of our centrifuges will be idle during the next 6 months.
And top American officials are on their way to Israel to brief the Israelis. As you can imagine, they continue to be very concerned about this entire process. On Monday, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu in an audience with Stephen Harper, the Prime Minister of Canada, saying that the international community should call on Iran to stop calling for Israel's demise. Elaine?
All right, CCTV's Jessica Stone at the White House. Thanks for that.